So let's hear about your other opportunity at PhotoCon.
Yes. So the other one is Saturday, I believe at 2:00. But
it is.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Robert.
Your program will be after the largest group photo.
Ooh, we're doing the large.
Remember doing the group photo?
I love doing large
and
group photo.
And that's going to be between 1:15 to 1:30. We have a trade show break, and then you get to come on.
Awesome, yes.
So 2:00, yes.
From 2 to 3:15, I'll be on. And I'm actually kind of like going outside the typical photography conference box.
No. What are we doing?
But it still involves photographers. I am doing a talk about self-help for photographers.
Oh, awesome.
Self-help.
Mm-hmm. I like it because it's something different.
Check out the hashtag. I like put the hashtag in Google. Hardly anything came up.
Really?
On self-help for photographers. I'm like, oh my word. Ha! So I figured this is something I should talk about.
That's
I think this is going to be amazing.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I feel like as human beings, the better we know ourselves, the better we know our natural bent. How can we take that, incorporate that into a photography experience that's going to make a better experience for the people that we're photographing?
I think that's
very good.
That's a great way of looking at it, because most of photography, I feel, is psychological in nature. It's human nature and psychology, because most of the folks are not paying. I mean, there is some value in your end result, but I think most people look for an experience. You can be the best photographer ever,
right?
But if you have a very bad interaction with your client, it's not going to be great, and they're not going to come back.
Right, exactly, yeah. I had the opportunity to be a model, and one of the things I noticed was the photographer wasn't saying a whole lot to me and give me direction. So it was really great just recently to be on the other side of the camera and be like, okay, and then as I gave some direction to like, hey, you need to be directing me.
Right. Because it's very awkward.
It is. There's
awkward.
that silence, and part of like when people are unsure or afraid of situations is they don't know what to expect.
Right.
And they don't know what to do. And so by giving people a real clear direction, it helps out. So part of the headshot workshop is we're not having models at the workshop for the Town Hall Headshot workshop.
Oh.
No models, no. Us, the photographers, because we, the photographer, we are often on the LED side of that screen. It is time to step aside and walk around to the front of your camera and be the person being directed, because you'll get a better sense for, wow, the way that person is talking to me, it is or isn't effective.
Yeah.
Or the way that person's talking to me, wow, they made me feel so comfortable. They told me exactly what to do. I had no clue what to do with my stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll be covering that during the workshop. So it's going to be, we'll have a station there where people, bring your cameras, bring your laptop. If you do not shoot tethered, I encourage you shoot tethered, as well as I've already talked to Bedford's Camera, and they have been kind enough that if you want to shoot tethered and you do not have the tether tools cable yet,
the orange cable,
you can come to Bedford's and get trade show pricing on that cable. Now, what that price is, I don't know. You have to ask them. However, just let them know Pam sent you.
I wonder if they'll give me trade show pricing before the trade show.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, just for the cable.
Well, I mean, you know what? Those cables are unique. Because I have 3, and they don't fit my new camera. So now I have to buy another one to do my program.
Tell them hashtag Pam for Bedford, so maybe they'll take care of you on that, Robert.
Is that the new one?
That's one I've been using.
Okay, because I tell you, I like that.
I do too.
Yeah, that's a
Pam
lot better
Bedford's?
than the other one.
Oh, impacting your comfort zone?
That's good, a little long, but I like Pam for Bedford's.
Yes. Well, hashtag impacting your comfort zone is my Stukenborg photography headshot hashtag, because I impact your comfort zone in a way in which most people feel uncomfortable having the pictures taken. So I help them feel comfort.
That's awesome.
But she does. Okay, so I mean, she brought us a Cafe Monster caramel.
Well,
Let's say that properly.
I figured I needed to. Very funny. I wanted to bring you something, because the last time we did a podcast together, it was Christmas time, and I brought you
soup.
I brought you soup, and I brought you a pin. It was an ugly sweater.
I still have that ugly pin, and with a light in it that would blink.
Oh, I didn't know it had a light that blinked.
Yeah, it had a light that blinked in
Oh
it.
man, I would have kept that.
Yeah, there was a little button on the back. You turn it on and off. Yeah, it was kick
it was-
butt. I still have it. I used it during Christmas
That's great.
a lot. I ran the battery out. It was awesome. I really appreciate you. But
No problem.
this to me is exactly what she's talking about, is the experience of making someone feel welcome, inviting, comfortable.
Yeah.
And we didn't even do the podcast, and I'm already feeling this is like the best podcast ever.
Oh, I've been listening. You have some great podcasts out there, guys. Good job.
But I did not realize that you were a model.
Oh,
Because that's going to be now on my bucket list.
I will tell you.
Oh, yes.
For you to be a model? Or to have her
for
as a
her
model?
as my
Yeah.
not,
Hey.
yeah, for me to be a model, like, hey,
That's
Peter,
why-
stand aside.
That's why I was asking. I'm like,
I got my thong on, and I'm ready to be a thong
My
model.
word. No, you know what happened at PhotoCon when we had Joe McNally there?
No.
Well,
Please
Joe
tell.
Joe McNally had a private class. And
Yes.
I was approached that we would like a model who was just a little bit, not real young.
Mature.
So somebody in their like late 20s to early 30s.
Yes.
Of course, yeah.
That was you.
So I volunteered. I'm like, sure, I'll take one for the team. I'll do this. So Joe McNally, this was hilarious. We had some technical difficulties at first, in which it was super comforting to know that even the big guns have technical difficulties.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
awesome.
just us,
Yeah.
ordinary people. And so they got that sorted out, and then Joe McNally proceeded to take pictures of me that were horrible.
Really?
And they were project up onto the screen, but it was part of the process.
Yeah.
He was showing them, this is what happens when you have the light here. This is what happens when you do it here. So it was a demonstration. And now during this class, this master class, he's apologizing to me for taking such horrible pictures of me.
Yeah.
And I was like, Joe, I'm like, it's okay, buddy. I'm like, I know you got skills. I've seen your work.
And I know you're going to delete these.
I was going to ask, where are the good photos?
There was one photo posted from that class. I think it's on my Stukenborg photo Facebook
Really?
page. Yeah, where I was doing like some sort of dramatic thing. It's hilarious.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
so it was really fun, and he was super sweet. He even gave me a shout out during his keynote, saying, "Thank you, Pam. You're such a good sport about that." So, but it was just great because here's the thing: every situation that we go into, every day, we have an opportunity to add value to someone else's life.
If you make me cry on this podcast,
At least your makeup won't run.
oh, that's because I used
don't know
waterproof
that.
makeup by Maybelline.
Shh, don't say that.
You didn't realize that this was a sponsored podcast by Bedford's Camera and Maybelline
And
Eye
Maybelline.
Makeup for men.
Actually, that would be Mary Kay.
Or Mary Kay.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, I think that this year's PhotoCon is going to be amazing. We're having it at the Aloft Hotel.
Yes.
And for all the listeners out there, if you want to get around the downtown area and don't want to constantly keep parking your car in different places, we have worked out a deal with Lime Scooters to get you 3 free unlocks for new users. So don't download that app until the weekend of PhotoCon.
Good to
And
know.
you'll get 3 free unlocks, which is basically worth $3.
Yes.
And you get to travel on those scooters for only 15 cents per minute, I think it is. I'm not sure. Or 15 cents. I think it's 15 cents per minute. But it takes $1 to unlock it. Let me tell you from a guy that has been on those scooters all over downtown at nighttime in case I fell. No, I'm serious. I'm not lying. Like, I didn't want to do it in the
broke their-
daytime.
You
broke
actually
their
have ridden
arm.
those? And you didn't?
No, I did not break anything yet. Maybe
You didn't
tonight.
invite me. God.
Tonight I might break something if somebody brings a skateboard. I haven't skated in like forever.
Oh my word.
But those scooters are amazing. They're
Yeah.
This will be
great.
some awesome images.